Hi there, back again with some more Minecraft today, and well, as I said in last episode, we have made a little bit of progress here. As we look up, looks very much done, doesn't it? In fact, it is done. Well, that is the surfacing is done. You can see every part of it is covered now. Now, I might, of course, like have, for instance, missed a little hole or something somewhere, but as I progress to the next step, I will find those, so it's not really a huge problem. But I figured we'd start today's episode by taking a little bit of a trip up this ladder, and then we will take a flight around the tree just to start off to see where we are really. So by the magic of editing, I will see you at the top. And here we are again, almost up at the top, and there we go, and you can barely see the tree down there. So if we go into F5 mode and go for a little bit of a flight here, you can see I have moved all the scaffolding above and around it just to make it a little prettier, and as I said, finished all the surfacing. So the next step will be to make the layer on the inside, which is also going to take a little while, but it's going to be much easier. So not a huge problem there. However, there is this is not what we're going to be doing in today's episode. Let's just land here, because I actually have something else in mind. Because as you may have noticed, we are now on 1.10, and that means that we have something that we can acquire, and well, you might be able to see it from my inventory here that I have certain plans. So first of all, we're gonna put these away. We're not gonna need those, but the rest of the things we'll bring with us. And what we're going to do is we're gonna go for a trip and see what we can find. So yeah, and we're gonna run it. I have some food with me, so we should be good. But yeah, I figured we'd start off today just having a look at the tree, and then basically talking a little bit until nighttime comes here about what has happened over the last week. Well, last time we recorded, I think it was Thursday, pretty sure it was. So yeah, that was like, of course, right before Friday, and that means that well, Friday is my stream night, and once again, like the week before, we had a bunch of people show up. We had Gold and T-Snow and Random and Lady and Pie. It was very nice. We played some games together. We started off, me and Jack, in Minecraft, doing some work on the village. And then afterwards we moved over together to join with the others for some Tabletop Simulator, and played some Super Fight there. So that was quite nice. And then after that, Lady and Random went to bed, and Jack, I can't remember if Jack stuck around. He might have. I think he did, though I'm not sure. But anyways, we went on to play some DVC to finish off the night, so that was quite pleasant. And yeah, I'm of course hoping that we will see more of that sort of thing in next Friday's stream. Always nice to have people show up. But on the Saturday, well, I of course had editing in the morning, as I usually do, finishing Sunday's episode there. But I also had some other stuff that needed sorting. Namely, later that day we had our D&D match. Oh, look at that. A witch hut. So I had the D&D, and we'll be talking about that in a little bit. But first, let's finish the story of the past week, really. Oops. So yeah, after the D&D, however, we had a server UHC. It was Active Spectator, as it was called. Someone suggested an alternative name, namely, this is not what we're looking for, but sure. Namely Guardian Angels. And the prospect of it was that every team has a number of living players and one spectator that basically functions as their eyes and can find things, basically go through walls. Everything a spectator can normally do, they're allowed to do. So that was quite an interesting little twist. So yeah, that was nice. Other than that, well, something special about it, because I actually participated for once. Because this was a season, it was still random teams, which I'm still very iffy about. I'm not a fan of the random teams, because the way I see it is, if I'm going to play UHC with someone, they're probably going to lose. So I want whoever ends up on my team to basically be able to choose that they're going to lose on their own. Ooh, I'm going to pick up that peony. So they basically know what they're getting themselves into beforehand. Because I might have different goals than most people in that sort of situation, so yeah. So I've been basically waiting for either a solos or a predefined team season. But this one, even though it was random teams, I still decided to join up and play it because it was the first time I could really do so without having to go and kill people, which is something I don't really like. So yeah, basically I was the spectator, of course, and that meant that I was the eyes that was helping the others, and it went pretty well. I won't give away what happened in it. There should be coming episodes out. I think mine went fine. Pi screwed up, unfortunately. So yeah, we'll be seeing at least some people having videos about that. So that'll be nice. But it also leads me on to another thing, because here next Saturday, basically, on the 9th, there was going... This is so not what I'm looking for. Now we're in a desert. It was exactly the opposite of what I'm looking for. Let's go in this direction. So yeah, on the 9th of July, we have another server UHC. One of the IMP UHCs, the other one was as well. They're changing it to the start of the month rather than the end of the month for some reason. Don't know why, but sure. But it is a solo UHC, so that is great. The only problem is that exact date is the one I can't play, because I have the yearly, like literally an event that happens once a year. The yearly family bike ride on Fällen, or the nature area that I live close to. 2 brown sheep, that's a rarity. So yeah, that was a little bit of a letdown. I mean, I'll survive it, but it's just a little sucky. But then Pi returned to me basically and said, would you be okay with the 8th? Well, that's a Friday. So yeah, potentially not the best, since that means I can't record it. It means that I'll be streaming it. And like normally I would probably go for a what is it called? Go for a episodic sort of thing, but well, it looks like next Friday I will be streaming the UHC if the plans continues like they are at the moment. So that'll be interesting. So yeah, you can pop on by the stream there and see me fail. Basically, you can come by and... I hear you. Come by and, well, see how not to play a UHC. That might be interesting. No, you're not shooting me, and you're not hitting me. So, yeah, that could be interesting. So, that was Saturday. Bugger off, you. All you creatures. We'll continue in this direction, I think. So, whoop, I'm in a hole. Didn't see that. Let's see, that was Friday and Saturday, and then we had Sunday where we recorded some DVC. So yeah, I had Gold and Pi join me for some DVC recording, which was very nice. I haven't had Gold join me before, but it was fun. Did a little bit of silly role playing, but one of those episodes is already out, so I probably already know what I had in mind. But well, there's more coming. I think we'll go further in this direction a little bit. Try to stay near to the mountains. Oh, creeper. Don't want to play with you. I'd really like to not break blocks. Should probably put dirt on my bar, really. I'll just hop up here. So yeah, other than that, well, this week has been a little bit of a it had a little bit of a bad start, not because of bad events. You're not gonna shoot me, so you don't even try. And not you either. And I don't want to fight with you or you, so you just hang out there for a moment. Yeah, basically what happened is I had some bad dreams. They weren't exactly nightmares, they were just not good. So yeah, that was not so nice. Oh, I want to play with you. Go away. Let's see if we can get up here. Can get up there, good. It's a little hard to see what's going on. Hi there. You're not supposed to be up in the trees. That's supposed to be a safe area, so you can go away. But yeah, Monday basically, I had a stressful dream. It was probably from overdosing on Minecraft building, honestly, because the dream itself was about building in Minecraft. And it was like being on a time schedule and trying to get things done and not succeeding and all that kind of good stuff. And yeah, it was quite stressful and generally unpleasant, so that was not so nice, and it made the morning quite uncomfortable, really. So yeah, not the best. But other than that, well, Tuesday I had another bad dream, but this one was much worse because it was not just stressful. Basically, it was a dream where I was visited in my dream by Marcus, my bear. But whoops, we have a skeleton. Don't try it. No. But yeah, I was visited. Oh, a village. I was visited by hi spider. By we shouldn't go to the village because zombies. But yeah, I was visited by Marcus in my dreams, and basically what I was dreaming was that Marcus had come to visit me here in Denmark, and will you stop shooting at me? Oh, now they're fighting. But yeah, he came to visit me here in Denmark, and for some reason I had some other people visiting me as well. Kitty was here. For a second, not the spider, the creeper had potion effect. That was weird. Oh, that's what we're looking for. Oops, creeper. Didn't see him. No, I hear you. No, no, bugger off. Oh, we have lava igniting in the forest over there. So yeah, I had Kitty visiting me as well, but it was like he wasn't really there to visit me per se. He was here together with someone else. Someone who I have talked about a little bit, in that I try to forget them and basically get them out of my life. But so far I've been unsuccessful in doing that. They just keep coming back. So yeah, that's not very nice. Hi creeper, hi zombie. So yeah. Oh, hi skeleton. And well, the problem with the dream was that I was very busy in the dream. So I barely had any time to see Marcus at all, and because of that, I just ended up feeling really bad, because I felt like I was a complete disappointment, and yeah, that was not very nice. It'll probably be easy to get up over here. Up to the snow where we can actually see something. So yeah, I felt like I was a disappointment, and at the same time Marcus was spending time near people that I don't like, and in my dream he didn't like them either. So the result was that Marcus was both disappointed at feeling like angry or agitated, which I really didn't like, and it actually made it so the entire day was just one big matter of feeling sick. I felt sick, wheezy, and I had like a stress knot in my chest all day, which was very unpleasant. See, this over there we could go for. This over there looks wrong, but let's look over here. So yeah, that was not a good start to the day. But Marcus, he showed up while I was at work still. His sleep schedule has turned around a little bit, so now he's like waking up more towards the end of my workday, and then spending the day at home with me, which is still very nice. And well, the result of that is Marcus, he got the opportunity to suggest something to me, namely that I, on the way home, bought myself something to basically snack on to help me relax. And well, in the beginning I was a little skeptical, because I was really not feeling social, and I did not want to go to a store and buy stuff, go in with all the other people. But then I remembered one little significant thing, namely that I had to renew my boss card. So with that going on, well, we had the what is it called? We have like this station shop, and that's where I went to do it. So doing that, well, they are selling a bunch of different stuff, so I bought myself quite a bit of chocolate, and I had that in the evening, and that helped me relax a little bit. So in the end it turned out to be a good day. which was nice. Looks like we might have to set sail here. So yeah, that was pleasant. But then, really, the last day, Wednesday, it's been a little bit of a long talk. Sorry about that. Well, Wednesday, well, the day before, of course, I got a message from the postman that he was there to deliver a package. The only trouble was I was not at home, so couldn't really do that. So instead, I got a slip to pick up the post, which was which I then went to do here on or here today, Wednesday, and it was a package from Kitty. It was stuff that I'd bought myself, not things that Kitty has bought, but Kitty also included a game that he hasn't really played a whole lot himself, and he figured I might be able to get some good stuff out of it, and I might even make that into a digital version so we can play it online, which is a werewolf card game. So that might be quite interesting. Whoops. Okay, let's pop down a workbench and go for a sail. That's why I brought wood. Should also have brought a boat, really. Had one made already. There we go. Away! So, yeah, well, we went to pick that up, and there was a letter from Katie. There was a game, a very nice letter that actually made me tear up a little bit, because we just had our we just had our 19th, not our 19th. It was on the 19th, our 11th anniversary. Which is, well, 11 years of being mated, and we actually have another anniversary coming up very soon on the 4th, which is our, I think it is our 10th, might be our 9th anniversary of having, of basically being, like have met each other in real life. Our anniversary of our first real life meeting, basically me deciding I'm gonna go visit. And this is just what we're looking for. That's good. So yeah, that's quite nice. But other than that, it was also, let's get out of that and let's say, grab that. We might need that later. Nope, no, not the blocks, not the bow. So yeah, we had our anniversary of our real life meeting coming up here, and also in the box was a lot of merchandise that I had bought. I might have spent $200 on Undertale merchandise. Some t-shirts, the Toriel plushie, some magnets, some pins, some stickers, some posters. I don't really use posters, but they're just so awesome, so I had to have them, and I'm gonna buy more. I actually have bought more, but I had that sent here instead. So yeah, whoopsie, but yeah, $200 worth of merchandise, and I actually also got a call from the postman today. So yeah, I have another package to pick up, and that's gonna be hormones. So basically, Jen sent me more hormones, which I'm very thankful for, because she has to stop using them, so it's basically the last batch that I can get from her. But she got the last she could get and sent it to me, so she will be stopping with them right away. She doesn't really use them anymore anyway, I don't think, not a lot at least. So yeah, she sent me that, and oh, you're not supposed to be out in daylight. So yeah, that was that's going to be very nice. Some extra hormones to take along with what I already have. Let's just hop over here. Mantis are still good. We're looking for cold terrain. So, yeah, with that, that's pretty much the week, really. Bit of a long talk, sorry about that, but yeah, I wanted to talk about it. But I think I'm gonna skip ahead here and continue looking for what we're actually looking for, and I'll get back with you once we're actually there. So, once I have found what we're looking for, I will be back with you, and, well, see you then. Bye-bye! Well, here's something. I found something on my travels here. I found a mushroom island. Might come back to this at some point. These are always nice. So we have found these before, so it's not really something that anyone needs. But yeah, they're very nice because monsters don't spawn here. But I just thought that I'd show this before I continue my travels. So yeah, be back with you when we found what we're looking for. Bye again. Bye. Hi there, back again, and look what we have found. Snow and ice. That looks like a cold biome to me. So let's go and see if we can find what we were actually out here to look for in the first place. Oh, see over there? There's someone. A little friend. And looks like she has another little friend. But maybe we can find someone that will be our friend. How about you? Yep, that's right. This is why we came here. Because ever since they announced polar bears for 1.10, I have wanted to get myself my own. Get myself my own Marcus inside the game. So yeah, I will be bringing Marcus here home with me. Back to the tree, which is some 10,000 blocks or something. So yeah, that's probably not going to happen today. So I think I'm actually going to leave it off here, and then we will return with Marcus next time and continue the work on the tree. And, well, at that point, we will then talk about the D&D session. I'm going to save that until next time because I've already babbled on for half an hour about the week. So, yeah, but it's a good thing to talk about while we're building, so I think we should do that. For now, though, I and Marcus here are going to head back home, and I will get him settled in with us at the flower crater, soon to be renamed, and I will see you again next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again next time. Bye bye for now. Bye.